Oh, why, hello, hello, hello. I'm Maris, this is GamerQuest. We're gonna live stream. I'm gonna knock my tea all over the place, as per usual. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna play some Vampyr. I've never played this game. It looks pretty crazy, though, so let's get into it. I'm just through, like, the very, very basic beginning. 5 shillings, okay. Alright. What else we got going on here? This is a dead person. That's super. Did I do that? Oh, I don't think I did that. Did I do that? No, I wouldn't have done that. I think I'm trying to find the person that turned me.
What? This one's dressed up fancy. Let's run through his pockets.
Picking the dead's pockets? Are you serious?
I've still a rent to pay. He's got no more responsibilities. What's this? Go watch.
Beautiful it is. We fancy it and share the takings. I suppose we are undertakers. Now, give him an heave.
Give him a heave. I was dead. I am dead. I'm a vampire.
That's impossible.
Oh, new subscriber on the YouTubes. Jason Voorhees. Fabby. Alright. So these guys pilfered my watch. I think this is my house. I'm not gonna lie. I really do think this is my house-ish. Oh, a mirror. That's probably... Can I see myself?
Dreams for the Red Queen that sleeps under crown stone, that she might linger longer, her eyes as white as blood.
What's up, I be lurking?
A prayer sung by warring song. A child born from darkness must take scent of his.
Who's there? Are you referring to me? No! No! I still have so much to accomplish. I still have so much left that needs doing.
So, hold on a minute. Did he not get actually, like, turned? Is he just, like, pissed and, like, has work to do and is, like, the employee of the lifetime of the company type thing? Like, oh, this is... That's great. Was that supposed to be laudanum? Laudanum. Rigor mortis hand. Half rigor mortis. What's up, nerd?
Johnny, this one's lost. We need to leave. And now!
No! There's time. I can save him.
Oh, was I a doctor?
That's the enemy coming! The orders are to evacuate the hospital!
Done. He'll live.
And now what?
We fight. Killing is a hell of a lot easier than healing.
Damn, this dude's like...
No, it never got easy.
I like how I have the fresh bite marks in my neck still. That's what it said, use revolver. It's like, I don't... That's not going to do anything. I'm not... Bloody diary. Becky needs medicine. Digging mass graves all around London. There's a new epidemic. Oh boy. No trains. It took me a whole day to cross the Thames and come back. I found no drugs. Some sleeping pills on the black market. Oh boy. Oh boy, she wants to eat meat. He needs to find... The men with the mechanical shovel stopped digging the mass graves. I heard shouts as if they were attacked. Now there are only a few boats throwing bodies day and night into the giant hole. The smell is terrible. We should have left this... But Becky, she refuses to leave. She'd rather die. She said with a nasty smile. Why is she torturing me so? Becky just attacked me. She jumped on me from the stairs and tried to bite me. I had to smack her, but she smacked me back. I went upstairs and locked myself in the bedroom. Now I can hear her crying and mumbling downstairs. I could not sleep. Becky spent the whole night scratching at the door, begging me to let her in. I was too afraid. I'm just waiting for her to die now. Oh, she ain't. Becky was singing by the chimney. She was panting, looking at me with it, just following me. I pointed the gun at her sore face, but she didn't react. I went back to my room. Becky's dead now. Forget I was unable to save you. Oh, is that her down there?
This makes no sense.
My eyes are all screwed up. Well, it is daytime, too. Listen, dude, vampires.
It's a nightmare. That's it.
No, it's not. I am fine and dandy.
So be it.
But it's not going to do anything. No, you gotta, like...
Rational thinking only.
I didn't even hesitate. I was like, click. Okay. Yeah, you're not... That's not going to do anything. If it even penetrated you at that point. Like, I know depending on what vampires we're talking about, some can be, like... I bet you're thirsty. He's like, God damn it. I do try to do a couple horror games in October.
This is absolute madness. I've lost touch with the real.
Madness it is, as mad as the moon. Contains blood.
He needs silver bullets.
Glowing with flesh.
Oh. Let's see. Select by autophagy. Aggressive. Claws, blood spear, shadow mist. Huh. What do I want? Huh. Let's explode people. Because I'm like that. How is my
voice in
back
my
not
head.
covered in
If I'm
blood?
not mad, then it must belong to the one who made me what I am. I must find him to understand what I have become.
Reach the North Bank. You want me to go outside? Ha? Whoop! Whoop! Someone's at my door. Someone's at my door.
Where is it? It's closed.
These people want me dead. I need to leave now.
Yeah, we do. Legacy of Kain, that's a good series.
Here's the leech. Here!
It's a leech.
My head's spinning.
Oi! Come out, you coward! Clever fucking beast.
Super.
I'm still in Southwark. I must reach the West End. Go back home.
Die, vermin!
A strength I never knew I had.
Look at it!
This shouldn't be possible. Every sinew, every fiber of my being is afire. I feel like a child learning the limits of my body.
Oh, hold on a minute. Phew.
My strength. My reflexes. I'm not human anymore.
No, of course not. You shot yourself through the chest and woke up. If you haven't realized that yet, we may need to reevaluate a few things. Like, really? Who does that?
My poor sister. If only I had controlled my need for blood. Mary, someone will pay for what happened to you. For what happened to us. It's locked, all right.
You're superhuman.
I cannot
Kick it in. Teleport. Do something.
The dizziness from the jump. I can now control it.
Yeah, see, look, you can teleport. I don't see how that was so hard. This guy. Can we suck on the rats? No? Oh.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Listen.
This is despicable.
Hey! You're helping not pass bubonic plague around. How about that?
What will London have to say to me?
Thanks for killing some of the rats. There's a bunch more in case you're hungry. Yeah, that's true. He is a doctor. And shot himself in the chest. And then wakes up and is like, oh, it's a dream. I don't know what happened. Man, look at this environment. There we go. Oop. Hi, friend.
I have this thirst for blood.
Yeah, yes. Where did that rat go? I'm still thirsty. I'm still looking for something delicious. Okay. Oh, I went back in a Hold on. We gotta go this way. I got turned around. So I'm thinking this takes place in what, the early 1900s, like 1918?
So many questions unanswered.
They mentioned another flu going around, so I'm going to say it's maybe 1920s. Because it looks like, from some of the things, he was a soldier, which means World War I, since they're in Britain. You know, if you correlate that with Spanish flu.
Corpse. Have the very streets of London become a mausoleum?
You bet. Not if they have a bone to pick, though. Obviously, you didn't become one of them. You were aiming for Employee of the Year.
The man has been drained of all blood, but I can still smell the scent of it. I follow the scent's trail. Perhaps it will lead me to my assailant.
Oh.
Fresh blood. The smell is so strong.
That's the same control as the Hunter Vision
Where has everyone
in
gone?
Far Cry Primal. I hear coughing. I hear coughing. People have the plague, don't they? Or it's this guy passing some, Nice. Super duper. Alright, I'm not gonna do any of that right now.
At last, a little life.
Good evening, sir. I wondered if I could ask for your help.
Wow, you look like you need a drink.
Ah, you
Yes.
look like you've been...
I apologize.
You look
for
like
my
you've been
outfit.
drinking. He's like...
It's been a long night.
Been there, seen that. Don't worry, things can only get worse.
Oh, great.
What's going on around here? It's like everybody is hiding.
You must be new here. Have you not heard about the murders? Everybody fears the return of the sewer dog.
Who is this sewer dog?
It's the local bogeyman. Convenient answer for every crime that happened for decades. You murdered someone, blame the sewer dog, eh?
You make it sound like it's a fairy tale.
People will always believe in monsters. It's easier than accepting their own darkness. We can all be monsters.
Has anybody entered the bar recently?
Can't say. Sorry. I spent the night making love to that gorgeous bottle, see?
Yeah,
This is important, sir. Are you sure no one has come in here in the last few hours?
I don't know and I don't care. This is a free country. People still have the right to come and go, don't they?
I'll leave you to your bottle then.
You do that. How about we talk to our friend...
My God, sir, you look like Jonah's whale just spat you out of hell. Can I get you a drink?
I'd
No,
agree with
thank
you.
I'm not thirsty.
Well, grab a chair and get some rest. This is going to be another long night.
Why is it going to be a long night?
You must be new around here. Don't you know about the murders?
Tell me more about these murders.
Every morning for the last few weeks, bodies have been found. And those poor sods didn't die of flu.
Do the police have any leads on a suspect?
Even before the outbreak, coppers never came round here.
Coppers.
We're on our own. People die in these parts all the time, and no one cares.
This guy's salty. Let's
Where
see.
am I? Where is this place?
You're at my bar, sir, the Turquoise Turtle.
Oh, I like that name.
Last ray of light in this dangerous part of town.
Yeah, everybody ignores the facts. He's got 2 holes in his neck right here. He's got blood all down here. He's got a bloody hole in his chest here, a bloody hole in his back.
So you're open all night?
Yep. Figured people might need a place to rest in these dark times.
This is
Aren't you scared?
Scared of what? All the bad shit happens out on the foggy streets. And I never go outside.
smart man. Smart man. Doesn't go outside.
I'm looking for someone who might have passed through here recently. Wondered if you might help.
It's been quiet tonight. The only other person I've seen went straight up to his room. Thought it was kind of rude, actually.
You mean he's still here?
Well, yeah. He paid for the entire week.
I need...
Just climb the stairs and knock on the first door. I heard him open his window, so I guess he's still awake. And,
Yes?
no funny business. You hear me?
Oh, no funny
This is a
business.
respectable establishment.
It's a respectable establishment. The Turquoise Toidle. The Turquoise Toidle. No, I'm gonna leave the girl alone.
Long enough to see them wet boot boys get what's coming to them.
Wet boot boys.
Yeah, laugh.
Definitely by a harbor, that's for sure. So it was this?
This is no place for you. Prewen has several patrols roaming the area.
They do not pursue me.
But they're looking for vampires, and they're most efficient.
They'll not relent until the killer has been identified.
I have a common objective, but I require...
I think someone is eavesdropping.
Are you certain? You might as well come in, whoever you are.
Oh, she teleported.
Slowly, vampire. Who are you?
I mean you no harm.
Saith the vampire. Present yourself.
I need a word.
What the hell is this holy hell? It's like...
Anyone.
Well, that's something I can do for you.
Look, like Reid's just like, oh, he's got a hole blown through his chest. It's covered in blood. It's fine. It's fine.
And who might you be?
Tell me, who are you?
First, tell me what you want. Then I may tell you.
That's none of your concern.
Sir, you have entered my room in the middle of the night, pale as a corpse and shaking like a tree. So please, indulge me.
Something...
Hey, Angel.
Someone is molesting people. In fact, killing them. Biting them.
The calling card of a vampire. Like you.
I've been hunted down in the streets and attacked. I'm a victim here, too.
I believe you.
Then if you are not a vampire, who or what are you?
Dr. Edgar Swansea of the Brotherhood of St. Paul. I'm performing an independent investigation here in an attempt to understand precisely what is going on.
What's this
And
brotherhood?
what exactly is this brotherhood?
Sir, if the name is not familiar to you, then we shall discuss it another time.
What have you uncovered concerning the murders?
It started a few nights ago.
Yeah, so far
Rumors
it's
of
pretty
violent
crazy.
Murders. The docs have always been, shall we say, somewhat unsavory. But this is different.
How different?
A vampire is at work here. Famished. Reckless. It must be brought to ground, and quickly.
Who are we
I
talking
heard
to?
another voice, that of a woman. Who were you talking to?
Ridiculous. I've no idea what you're talking about.
Something tells me not to trust you.
Then the feeling is mutual.
All right, well...
Then help me find the culprit.
I may. If you'll first tell me why you opened this door.
I followed a trail. The scent of blood from a recent victim. It led me here.
You thought I was your aggressor. That explains a great deal. We're both chasing the same shadow.
Ah.
Perhaps. This is all new to me. I'm not even certain what I'm looking for.
You should let me handle this affair. You've no idea what you're up against.
No. I will find the monster. He is mine.
I'm sure...
How will you do any better than I?
I'm sure...
But then let me ask you this. What are your intentions if you find the killer?
There's a lot of people after him.
I'll end him.
Then I can only wish you good hunting. And pray we shall meet again.
You weren't helpful.
Can I have some privacy, please?
No, you cannot. You jerk.
I think drink no longer stirs me.
If Swansea is not my attacker, it means somebody else came here tonight. Someone must know something.
Evening, sir. Can I help you?
I have a few questions for you.
Well, if you must.
What's going on around here? Where is everyone?
Too many dead, sir. First the epidemic. Now all these terrible
Okay,
murders.
so yeah, so it's around the time of Spanish flu. Yes, he needs privacy to use the privy.
The murders. What can you say about them?
Bodies found in the streets every morning. Drained of blood. It's just horrible.
It's just horrible.
Some say the sewer dog is back.
The sewer dog? What's that?
No one knows. People have always disappeared around these parts. The ancients say it's the sewer dog coming out to feed. But now he's killing in the streets.
What have you heard about the epidemic?
There's a Spanish flu. Yeah. Killed so many last summer. Thought we'd seen the last of it. Dozens dying every week.
Are the authorities doing anything?
Nothing. There are so many quarantine zones in London now. It's gotten really hard to travel across town.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is Tom's bar. A turquoise turtle. I'm the barmaid here, Sabrina, if you want to know.
Are you always open this late at night?
No, it's only since the epidemic started. Tom thought that people may need a safe place to stay.
You don't seem to have much business.
I
Where
agree.
is everybody?
Well, most people are sleeping right now. And those that are awake tend to avoid going out. What with the murders and all.
Okay.
I spoke to Dr. Swansea. He's not the man I'm looking for. Now, I want the truth.
The truth? What do you mean?
I suspect that someone else was here tonight. And I don't think Tom wants to tell me about it.
I'm just the barmaid here, okay? If Tom says you're the only visitor we had, then you're the only visitor we had.
I can feel your fear, madam. Please, tell me what's going on.
It's Will. William Bishop. He came in here earlier tonight and he... Well, I thought he was going to clock someone.
What happened tonight?
He was dead drunk, as usual. But my God, his eyes. His face. He must have caught something awful. He shouted and cried. It was terrible.
You don't feel pain when you're drunk.
Why are
Well,
you
you
so
may not
afraid?
feel pain
I
when
mean,
you're drunk.
his skin. His hands. I scrubbed every glass and every chair that he touched. God, I hope it's not contagious.
Tell me about this William Bishop.
Will was a sailor who worked at the canning factory before he lost that job. A nice bloke, really. He's never been violent. Until tonight.
Why keep it a secret? Why not tell me about it?
Tom's nothing if not loyal. After Will lost his job, he offered him one ear. They used to be good mates. But recently, well... Will started to get
Spit
very
it out.
aggressive.
I see.
Thank you for your candor.
Oh,
I'll be sure to
thank
talk
you
to
for your candor. Okay. Okay. Oh, good God. He's got some blood quality there. Oh, look at this. Is this the person I'm going for?
Welcome back.
I can't say I have.
Hey, I told you, you would...
Okay.
Tom, talk to me about the visit from your old friend, William.
Yes, Will came by tonight, but he's not my friend anymore.
Yep.
I need to find him. It's a matter of urgency. Do you know where he is?
You could try his boat. It's up by the North Pier. He sleeps there when he's too drunk to get home.
Please describe him to me.
What'd you expect? He's a tall, sick bastard with a bad rash and torn old clothes. William used to be strong. Now he's a mess.
Thank you, Tom.
Sounds like a
If you
heroin
see him,
addict.
tell him I don't want him back here unless he cleans up his act, okay?
Unfortunately, I hate to say that, but...
It's a good thing you cannot see me now, Mum.
It's a good thing your mum can't see you. Your mum. The mum.
I will get to the bottom of this intrigue. What's been done to me? To this city?
You've been turned into a vampire. There's really not much else to talk about.
The body is still warm.
A buffet
This man
of
has
blood.
just been drained of blood. This man was armed. He tried to defend himself. This corpse has been dried of its blood, just like the previous victim.
Okay.
What's this? Some sort of note. Blood and empty gin bottles. This bishop fellow is something of a heavy drinker.
Yeah.
There are blood splats on the other side of the canal. I must reach that barge.
Oops. Blood spot. Who's that guy?
Over there!
Can I loot anything? No. Alright, so... physical, range, blood and shadow.
I'm cold. Nothing here. Let's head back to a warm fire.
Shut that foolish mouth.
Steady, boy!
Oops. Did I do that? Oops.
I like their screams when you burn them alive.
Is he alone? F this dude.
Oi! You listening?
How do I crouch?
We won't see any of these bastards back here again.
Steady, boys! Step away! Watch out, boys! Fuck, he's fast!
Damn right I'm fast, because I can teleport. You can't teleport. At least now they're dropping loot for me. Boop. Oh, you did play this, Angel? The buffet slayer. Oh, Jesus. Hi, friends. I'm Louis from Interview with a Vampire. Sucking on rats. I think Marius does it at one point in his book, too. Good old Marius.
Fresh blood. The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Oh boy. What is going on?
This place reeks of bloodshed.
I mean, have you noticed?
I promise. You are my dearest friend. You're my last and dearest friend.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
Holy Christ. Oh boy.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
I knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by Skal?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you...
Oh,
like me?
We found someone to help us,
you help
maybe.
me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
She's like, loser. Do it on your own, immortal. You've got plenty of years to figure it out.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience, good fellows, I've come to offer help.
What?
Just give me a moment to secure my boat.
So he's just gonna roll in here and be like, hey! Hey!
William was not the evil
shower
man they
praise
claimed. He was
upon
just
me.
taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
By the
This
thirst.
man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
He's
I
like,
just need
oh
a
Christ, I
moment.
forgot about that.
If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Alright, so we need to touch him. Touch him, touch him.
This poor creature can't be my maker. Could it be some subspecies of vampire? I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Come on, come on. There's stuff to loot. Give me all the loot. Thank you. Loot, loot, loot. Loot, loot. I like how he just, like, runs through boxes. He just crushes them. Good thing I didn't light on fire there. Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to make me drive this. I was going to be like, here we go, driving boats. I didn't plan on playing a boat game, but... Am I going to get, like, clean clothes?
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... What manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... Who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back.
She's probably in the boat.
I will tell you, she values her privacy. Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the canal? If only that were the reality of the situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea?
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stone, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science.
That's why you pulled out that...
Like yourself, Dr. Reid.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reid, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
Uh-oh, he found me out.
Sir.
I knew it. I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reid, marvelous.
Oh, this dude's, like, elated. He's like, yeah,
Have we
marvelous.
I attended 3 of your seminars before
God
the
damn.
war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again. From a so-called man of science.
That's amazing.
I understand traditionally
Talk about
the role of
Murphy's Law.
science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
And
Why are we
that,
stopped?
You are right.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother.
She's most likely dead.
But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reid, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours.
I like this
You'll be
guy.
adequately reimbursed and have a place to hide.
I like this guy a lot.
I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Oh, finally.
So, what do you say?
Dude, take it.
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer,
Thank you.
I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Until you die off, mortal. Oof. Oof. Hospital's looking a little... Oh, did it get bombed? Or is it being built right now? No, I think it got...
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Oh, I changed. Oh, I look
Oh,
presentable.
Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy.
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reid here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent. and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Blood transfusions.
Here at Pembroke, it's not what we have, but what we haven't. It's only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
He's like...
Rotten autocracy. Each heart contains the seed of life. Drink at this river. Try it all.
Oh, come on, you bastard! I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
All right, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fight me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine sin.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you. Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reid. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Thank you, Nurse Crane. Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research. This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes. Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin. The flower's dying. It needs water. William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now. If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
We'll get back here. And, let's see. Let me do that. I'll be right back. Alright. Sorry about that. I didn't want to spill my tea. I've got a very hot, very full cup of tea in front of me. Let me take a sip and get some of this down. Nice and hot. Nice and hot. Alright. Let's get into it. So far, this game's awesome. I'd just like to point that out. Hello.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
Okay.
A crisis?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
What type of hospital are you running? No antiseptics?
You have been away too long, Doctor. With the war and now this epidemic, supplies have been running scarce for months now.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
Okay.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street.
Okay.
On my way, then.
On my way. Okay. Let's get us some antiseptics. We cannot have a hospital. I cannot be a vampire in a hospital and drink non-antiseptic blood. It's behind the hospital at the end of a narrow street. The big building. That big building? No, this is the hub. Where is the big building? Oh, is it this?
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reid. Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
I see.
Do you work here alone?
Yes, very easy work, sir. All I have to do is watch a few bodies. The situation was very different when the main morgue was still open.
Why do you have to watch these bodies?
Because these poor fellows have no names. We keep them in case someone comes looking for the missing. Sadly, very rarely happens.
Oh.
Why close the hospital's main morgue?
It was for sanitary reasons after the beginning of the epidemic. Cadavers had to be moved to the nearest mass grave.
Ugh. Yeesh.
Are you afraid or uneasy being surrounded by so many corpses?
Why should I? These bodies are empty vessels. Flesh left to decay. Poof. No soul anymore. All gone.
He's true.
An interesting point of view. And quite an exotic one, too. Most people fear, or at least have a respect, for dead flesh.
Sir, as a medic during the war, I learned to face my death and the death of others. It's the pain we have to tame, not death itself. How
Damn
did you
straight.
get this job? After I left the army, I worked as an undertaker down by the docks. A dangerous place with many an unpleasant business there. Milton Hooks helped me get a job here.
Have we met before?
I don't think so, sir. Why?
When we first talked, you said you were glad to meet me since I was reported dead.
Funny story, sir. Your sister came here a few nights ago. You were missing, and she was looking for your body. She must be very relieved now.
Yeah. Let's see.
Since you're not afraid of dying, do you believe in life after death, Rakesh?
No. I believe we must do all the good we can while alive. For our time is short, and the obstacles are endless.
Do you think you would enjoy immortality as a concept?
I don't think so. Don't mistake me. I love life, and I'd like to live a long life. But everything has to decay, sir. Even goodwill.
Do you really believe goodwill cannot last?
As I said, sir, everything decays. If I was to never die, goodness, I would be bored or worse. And I like to be helpful, sir.
Quite depressing, wouldn't you say?
Yes, but the good news is we'll all die before losing our humanity, sir.
Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana.
Goodbye, Mr. Chidana. Alright, so I believe... Oh, I still have 80 meters. Holy criminy. They said it's behind the hospital, not all the way down the street. Like... Alright, so it looks like we're here.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
Alright, let's kill him. Okay. New investigation. Dead. Is there someone here? Huh. Alright, anyway. Oops, let me get back here. The old morgue. Okay. Okay. No, let's not go opening all sorts of stuff right now. So we're looking for supplies of some sort. My dude is a baller. He just breaks shit. Glass vials. Anything? Couple shillings.
It's locked, all right.
Yeah, I see that. Or is this a part of the hospital that's...
Behavior is similar to the infected William Bishop. Must be the same strain. This sickness moves faster than influenza.
Aha. Quinine. All right. We're fighting malaria.
This key will surely grant me access to the basement.
Good old quinine. Dead. Oh, let's go up. More quinine. Thank you. Thank you. More quinine? Watery rich blood samples. I need ferrous tartrate and sodium hypochlorite. Okay. Who was that?
These scowls feed from corpses and the husks of animals. They're not after blood.
Ah, I thought I was gonna be slick and offhand weapon him. Peace out. All right. Where do you want me to go? All right, no, we're good. I don't need to be...
Mr. Connor's injuries don't match the report. I'd better look into this. It's locked.
Liston knife. Very nice. Didn't even have a chance. Where's your loot? Give me loot, sir. Man, that's lovely. Oh, son of a... I just staked him a bunch of times.
These skulls can be so ferocious. I'm not sure I can defeat them without becoming stronger. To drink blood is so tempting.
I bet. I bet. At least he's got a level head on his shoulder. Okay. All right, so let's... I think we gotta go up. Out of here. Is it upstairs? I might need to go upstairs. Yes.
Balls of Mars. Fortifiers. As popular as they are ineffective. But they do contain iron tartrate, and that might prove itself useful.
Balls of Mars. That was amazing. That's something I've never heard. All right. Tally ho. Sally forth. Okay. So we're Can I can't bite him? Damn, I thought I was going to be able to bite him. That sucks. Alright, so am I going here? God, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm totally lost. Is this whole thing the hospital? No, we lost the person's head. Where does it go? Where did it come from? 75 meters that way. Is Is it down here? No, let's... You know what? I'm not bothering. I'm not... Yeah, I probably have a skill. I'm gonna have to check my skills. I think there is a bite. Small bag of junk. What am I, MacGyver? Whoop, whoop. Oh, upstairs. All right. In my flat. Wherever the hell the upstairs is. Okay. Alright. Dorothy. Dorothy. Whoop, whoop. I can go down this way. Anyway. Let me get to her first here. Oh, she's down here. Man, this is a wreck. This must have been a...
Some of the most brilliant minds in London at Pembroke.
A really crappy time to be alive. Not,
Finally, you've returned, Doctor.
Yes, nurse.
You've worked your first miracle, Doctor. Now, this patient here needs immediate treatment.
Duty calls. When the storm has passed, I'll show you how to mix the remedy yourself with the same basic ingredients.
Many thanks, Doctor. When you've finished, you ought to report to Dr. Swansea in his office. He's been looking for you. Seemed pressing.
Okay. Okay.
I'm alright. Don't waste your time with me.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Listen. I'm gonna attempt to not suck my patients dry. Now, I'm not guaranteeing that I'm not going to kill some patients, but I'm just saying I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to be nice. And we'll see.
Please, Jonathan, come in.
He doesn't seem very pressed. He was pressed.
Fascinating, is it not? In the last decade, so many mysteries have been brought to light with our microscopes. The human body. Biology's penultimate frontier. The more we explore its boundaries, the less we're able to trace a clear line between life and death. You, my friend, have a foot in both countries. The view must be vertiginous.
It's at least as vertiginous as chatting about vampires with you, I would say.
This must be all so new to you. This area of town, the hospital, a brand new life. How stimulating it must be.
I think this guy wants to be a vampire.
Dr. Swansea, but my condition defies scientific categorization. Undead? Unalive? Immortality defies logic.
I cannot express my thrill at this serendipitous turn of events.
Serendipitous.
The world's most eminent specialist in blood transfusions, a vampire. One might say a gift from heaven.
Your words bring
It may
comfort.
seem strange, but your words have brought me some comfort here.
Forgive me. I've been an admirer of your work for a long time, and now you are so much more than a brilliant physician. And please, call me Edgar.
This guy's like...
There is no need to apologize, Edgar. You offered me sanctuary when I had none.
Very well. I have a task for you, Jonathan.
Oh.
Something that will require all your newfound skills.
Please, go on.
The Pembroke only survives through the generosity of our benefactors. Unfortunately, our main donor has found herself in a bit of a bind. Now, if you could help her out...
A spokesman or politician is what you need. That's not my calling. And until I come to understand
No, I think
what
he
has
wants you
happened
to
me,
kill him.
I require discretion.
Someone.
Discretion is in order, Jonathan. Lady Ashbury has recently received rather indelicate correspondence that, if revealed, would jeopardize her position.
And you would like me to eradicate this threat?
By the stole, of course not. I would just like you to pay her a visit. Her ladyship is certainly near the tents outside, tending the sick. You can't miss her. Look for someone impossibly delicate.
Accepted. I'll see what kind of trouble Lady Ashbury is in.
Oh, Lady Ashbury. Yeah. I'm like totally fangirling out on you. But go do this. Go collect 6 sticks. My eye's burning. Oh. Feels like I got something in my eye. Egads. Egads. Hold on. She's leaking. That was weird. I think I got it out. Yeah. Alright. The Lady Ashbury.
The flu took my dear wife, Emily. I take comfort knowing we'll soon be together again.
Mr. Rainfield, that's no way to talk. You're in good hands here, and we'll be up again soon enough.
Yeah, he doesn't sound so great.
Kindness and get some sleep. I'll be back round later.
Your words are kind, the blessings of an angel. You're the sweet, sweet Lady of Mercy.
Oh. Hello.
Good evening, Dr. Reid. It's a pleasure to see you again. You seem surprised. Dr. Swansea has brought me up to speed concerning your recent appointment to Pembroke Hospital.
You're a the lady who saved me that night, before vanishing into thin air.
Oh, just say it.
I remember you from the pub with Dr. Swansea.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself formally this time. My name is Lady Ashbury. I remember you well, in spite of the brevity of our encounter.
Apologies. You've taken me by surprise. I'm very happy to see you.
The pleasure is mine, Doctor.
I hope you're more disposed to answer my questions now.
So...
You must have countless questions, but our rather urgent matter first.
Oh boy.
Swansea has explained. My cover, if you prefer, has been compromised.
Have any of the patients given you trouble?
These poor souls have so little left to live for. I do my best to ease their pain.
The world would be a better place if it were cared for by women like you.
You make me blush. I am simply a necessary evil.
Dr. Swansea has commissioned me to be your agent in this matter.
Oh, let's hear
You
it.
could start by explaining what's amiss.
These past insufferable weeks, I've been the victim of extortion. I've made a first payment, but the blackmailer grows greedy. I must refuse his most recent demands.
Okay.
Please continue. Every detail is essential. I'm your man.
My embarrassment in this matter is eclipsed only by my shame at having put the hospital at risk. The threat from our anonymous scoundrel is clear. A list of dates. My visits coinciding with the dates of suspicious patient deaths due to massive blood loss.
Is it true?
Now aren't you the blunt one?
Yes.
Excuse my impertinence, your ladyship. This is not an interrogation. I assure you that this line of questioning is in your best interest.
In all honesty, I'm not simply a patron to the hospital. My visits serve a dual purpose. Dr. Swansea has been treating my condition with a revolutionary technique of blood transfusion. It seems you are a specialist in the domain.
I'll take care of it. Do you know where I should start?
If that was the case, I'd settle the matter myself. You could talk to our local gossip, Harriet Jones. Not a pin drops here without her hearing about it.
I'll meet that woman now.
My life, as others know, is in your hands, Dr. Reid. I'm sure of your discretion, but I do fear your powers of persuasion will be put to the test. When this is resolved, I'll be your obligé. I'll answer all questions in regards of your condition.
How old is she?
I met him in New York. If only there were more of us. Less resignation and more determination.
Oh, she's in there.
Simpletons, these nurses. Bred with no respect. What?
Oh boy.
What? What is this? Who are you? Get out of my room.
There's no need for alarm, madam. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
Preposterous. Dr. Reid, you say? I don't want some bumbling intern. Where's Dr. Swansea?
Please, calm down, madam. I assure you that I am highly qualified.
I'm
just
very
back
highly
from war
qualified.
duty.
How brave. Threatening an old defenseless woman. You know how long I've been a patient here? You've picked the wrong fight. I'm Harriet Jones.
Harriet Jones? Indeed. I've been meaning to have a chat with you. You know what goes on here better than any other patient, I gather.
Oh, better than any patient, nurse or doctor. I've seen so many vile undertakings.
I heard there have been some despicable goings-on. Was there a case of blackmail?
Blackmail? Wait. You're investigating something. This isn't a social call. One of those incompetent cunts slit a poor sod's vein.
If I didn't know better, Miss Jones, I'd be inclined to say you enjoy this type of idle gossip.
God's honest truth, Doctor. It's just the way it is here. Most of these bitches would let you
Ooh,
freeze to
she
death
is
before getting you a blanket.
pissed.
You seem to know more about the goings-on here than anyone else. Beware, Miss Jones, in case suspicion should fall on you.
That's it. Blame the old and infirm. I see those little bitches' greedy little eyes. Just waiting for me to pop off they are.
I assure you, madam, this is not an investigation into a possible medical error.
Debauchery, then? Nurses Crane, Hawkins, Brannigans, whores, all of them. They can't keep their legs shut. I've seen them scratching slutty sores.
Really? Well, if you have irrefutable proof, I'll not have the staff behaving in such a manner here.
This is your business, Doctor, not mine. But I swear one of the nurses is cavorting with some man on hospital hours.
Thank you for your time, Miss Jones. You've given me something to go on.
Cavorting. I'm gonna
See you
go
on the next
cavort with
round.
the men. Oh. Speaking of, you want to talk about something hilarious, cavorting with men. So, you know, I was looking at the back end of YouTube. Because, you know, I have to go in to, like, look at comments and stuff like that. So they give you a breakdown of viewership. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I took a picture of it. I didn't. But I'm pretty sure 99% of you are under the age of 55.
The patients and staff might know something. I'll start my investigation with them. Good evening, Mr.
So...
Hampton. How do you feel?
Dr. Reid, is it? Oh, sir, I must apologize for my behavior.
What do you mean?
I was not myself in the factory. Fear and exhaustion made me say awful things to you, I'm afraid.
You remained perfectly nice and polite. A little delirious, perhaps. But who wouldn't be after enduring an abduction?
Thank you, Doctor. That's a relief. Now all I need to do is rest and return to my flock.
So, real quick. It says 100% of my viewers are 55 and older, and 100% are male. So, I'm hitting up the DILF crowd.
Have you made friends since you arrived?
Not really, but I recognize Miss Harriet Jones. I knew her when she lived by the docks. That poor woman had such a miserable life.
That
you
sucks.
never came to see her here at Pembroke. Receiving visits when sick can be an important part of the healing process, you know. We're not just bodies.
You're preaching to the converted now, Doctor. To be truly honest, I thought she was dead. She left the docks many months ago.
How do you feel, Mr. Hampton? Medically speaking, I mean.
I feel exhausted. Beyond exhaustion, actually. William drank so much of my blood in his madness. I feel... empty.
You're in good hands here. Dr. Swansea is well versed in blood transfusion, and I'm sure he'll take the best care of you.
Thank you, sir. I believe all I need is rest. And then I can go back to the people who need me.
Goodbye, Mr. Hampton. We'll talk again later.
Okay.
Time has lost its effect on me, but the suffering continues.
Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reid, the new surgeon.
She doesn't look so
Pembroke
good.
Hospital. And who are you?
Your name has no meaning to me, mortal. You're nothing but dust blown by the winds of eternity.
I beg your pardon?
What are you begging for, mortal? My clemency?
Well, tonight maybe I'm inclined to mercy. You'll never forget the night you met Thelma Howcroft.
You keep calling me mortal. Why is that? And if I'm mortal, what are you?
Well, Dr. Reid, if you must know, I'm a vampire.
I see. I see.
And why do you believe you're a vampire?
Okay.
I don't need to believe anything. It is what I am. It is what I feel within this hollow shell of flesh.
Please, describe to me how you feel. What is it like to be a vampire?
I can hear my body crumble from the inside as my flesh cracks and fades. I sense the last pulse of postulant blood within my drying veins. I need new blood.
Okay.
I see. Have you ever heard of Cotard's syndrome, Miss Howcroft?
Never.
It's a mental illness discovered by a French neurologist named Jules Cotard. The affected patients are delusional. They believe that they are putrefying, that they are dead, a ghost or a ghoul, or in your case, a vampire.
Delusional, you say? Oh, sad and petty mortal. You can't even begin to understand the concept of immortality. And you think it is I who am delusional.
Have you heard of any blackmailing going on within these walls?
I have no time for mortal games. My secrets are beyond their comprehension, Dr. Reid.
Do you require my services, Miss Howcroft?
I have no need for your medicine, Dr. Reid. Blood is the only drug I need.
She's,
I'm assuming you must be a patient here. Am I right, Miss Howcroft?
It's only a cover. To hide from my enemies. I can leave whenever I want. As a woman, a spirit, fog, or bat.
Okay.
Who are these enemies you mentioned? Can you describe them?
I cannot say for sure. But I sense their eyes on me from nearby. I feel them watching me every time I visit the garden near the morgue.
The staff here are not your enemy. They're here to help you, to care for you.
I'm not speaking of the doctors in white. I'm speaking of the men and women who hunt me. For I am a vampire.
I see. Don't worry. These people will not find you here. I'll personally make sure they leave you alone.
Thank you, mortal. But do not interfere with them, for you are no match for those that hunt me.
Okay. Okay. Can I mesmerize her? No, I can't.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal activities.
I've lost its effect on me. But the suffering continues.
Who's this dude? Oh, my
Good
eyes
evening,
itchy
sir.
again.
Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reid. I've recently taken the position.
What's
of
wrong
head
with...
surgeon
Oh,
here.
it is screwed up.
War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
Where were you stationed, sir? Did you serve for long?
I really don't want to talk about all this shit.
No offense. I was pushing too much. I served in France myself. I just wanted to know what happened to you.
You were an officer, weren't you? Then I doubt we fought the same war, sir. No offense.
How close are you to Miss Hawcroft? Are you aware that she thinks she is a vampire?
To wait for her next nibble is the best reason to stay here. Every time she approaches my bed, she treats me like something tasty. A normal person.
Aren't you afraid?
Aww.
She may hurt you if the game goes too far.
She's quite harmless, I can assure you. Her head's broken inside is all. While I'm busted on the outside. But she's still beautiful.
That's so sad.
Living proof that there's hope for me.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
How was your stay with us?
I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Okay.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Eek.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
Yeah, that's pretty
Have you
crappy.
heard rumors of underhand dealings in the hospital?
If you want to know what's going on here, you better talk to Miss Jones. She knows everything. Especially what she shouldn't.
Okay.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Elwood.
Damn. The pain. Here again.
That sucks. Alright, so do we have a nurse out here by chance?
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position.
Dr. Swansea.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Let's
How
see.
would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Okay.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
That's true.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
How's the
How
staff
is the
coping?
Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Ooh.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
I see. I see. Did I do this? Oh boy.
What can you tell me about the strange man visiting one of the nurses during her shift?
Let me guess. You spoke with that old shrew, Harriet Jones. Do not pay attention to her, Doctor. She's full of fanciful tales.
Fanciful tales.
She could have been telling the truth about the mysterious man.
That old witch will end up in hell soon enough. Who cares if a nurse finds some happiness where she can?
Goodbye, Nurse Hawkins.
She sounds guilty as hell. I'd just like to point that out. Guilty, guilty, guilty.
Good evening, nurse. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid, the new surgeon here at the Pembroke.
Dr. Swansea has already told us about you, sir. I'm Nurse Gwyneth Brannigan. Welcome to the Pembroke Hospital.
Hello,
Did he
Mrs. Brannigan.
It's a good thing I wasn't hoping to keep a low profile.
All members of staff have already read about your new blood transfusion technique. Dr. Swansea made sure of that.
I see. Well, I'm a little surprised, but I suppose I'll just have to deal with this unexpected notoriety.
You must know, blood transfusions are Dr. Swansea's primary subject of research. He is convinced it is the future.
It is. It is. Ooh, she ain't very friendly, huh?
How are things here?
Not good, to say the least. We're struggling against an invisible enemy, more lethal than any bullet from a gun. It's hard, Doctor.
An invisible enemy? Quite a poetic term for a disease, especially from a nurse.
Sorry, Doctor. These last few weeks have been exhausting. We could all do with a good night's sleep.
Okay.
Do you think this hospital can survive the epidemic?
We are all volunteers here, and we're trying to hold fast, but how do we beat an invisible killer? Some nurses have already resigned.
I'll tell you what, man, the shit these people went through back when this was happening was
I'm not
no
familiar
joke.
with all the staff yet. Perhaps you could help me.
Brilliant professionals, most of them. Dr. Swansea has a gift for recruiting talent.
Most of them. Is there a problem I should know about, nurse?
It would be inappropriate for me to speak ill of a colleague.
Oh.
Nurse Brannigan, if you do know something, please tell me. Anything you say will be held in confidence.
No. I may disagree with some conduct, but in the end, everybody is doing their best.
Okay.
Is there anyone that stands out?
Well, I have never met someone as dedicated as Dr. Tippett. He should be a standard for us all here. If only he were younger.
Why should his age be a problem?
I guess it's fair to say he's always pushing himself to the limits. He just doesn't know when to stop and get some rest.
Dr. Corcoran Tippett. What a name, Corcoran. Hospital staff with criminal background.
The people who work here all come from very different backgrounds, Doctor. Just like the patients.
Okay.
Have you seen a strange man visiting any of the nurses here?
I've never heard of such a thing, Doctor.
Yeah, I don't
Call
know.
me if you need assistance.
I don't know. All right. I'm going to take another quick AFK break because Dindins is ready to come out of the oven. So let me pause this super quick. It's still going to play music. Let me go grab my delicious food and shovel it down, and then I'll be right back. There's me knocking into my tea again. Grimbone working his magic. Making crazy things for me to eat. Woo, that's hot. Okay, here we go. Image gone. So. Find Nurse Dorothy Crane. Okay. She's down. How do we get down? That is a big cup. I think it's a... It's not a 32-ounce cup. My Jack Skellington cup's a 32-ounce cup. I think this is 24 or 28 ounces. Quote, unquote. 24 to 28 ounces. That's if you fill it right to the top or like a little over. I'm very picky about my drinks. I like to drink tea and coffee. I'm not some like sippy even though I do love my fancy teacups. And I have a few. Not a lot. But I do have a few. You know. Is there any rats around for me to eat? Like, I need blood. Lead plate. I don't really want lead. Oh, yeah, dude, 16 ounce ain't... 16 ounce is an espresso shot for me, okay? Like, if I go to, like, I don't know if you have Wawa's near you or Sheetz. Sheetz is so good. I love Sheetz. Holy Sheetz! I have a Sheetz cup. I need a Sheetz shirt still. But, like, you know, they have, like, their lattes, and they come in, like, 16 ounce. 12 ounce is, like, child cup. Like, what is this? So, of course, I have to get the 16 ounce, and then I'm done with the 16. Like, literally, it's like, whoop, okay. Where's the next 16 ounce? Like... This person's going through it.
Please, sir. I need help bad.
What's going on?
I'm Blight, sir. Newton Blight. I've lost my mate. Can't find him anywhere.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reid from the Pembroke Hospital. Please, calm down and give me more details.
Oswald and myself were both infantry, sir. We were en route for the hospital, but we had a disagreement. And Oswald ran off towards the canal.
How long have you been searching for him?
I can't go there. Too many rats by the water. Fucking rats. Can't stand them since the war, sir. Can't stand them at all.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
be ashamed, Mr. Blight. Many soldiers who survived the trenches suffer from musophobia. I'll see what I can do for your friend. What can you tell me about your friend?
His name is Oswald Thatcher. We survived the war together.
Yes, you said that before.
Oswald is nervous and quite fragile since we came back from the war.
I have no doubt about that.
What
again.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I'm Oswald's best friend. We served in the same regiment, sir. We've taken care of each other since we came back from the front.
Like, this is during World War I and Spanish flu that this takes place. These people are in living hell right now.
Where was your friend the last time you saw him?
He went down by the canal. He didn't want to go to the hospital. I think he went to the sewers on purpose. So I couldn't go after him.
Well, alright.
I have all the information I need for now. If I find anything out about your friend, I'll let you know as soon as I can.
Thank you, Dr. Reid.
Okay. So... yeah. Where is she? Is she down here?
You're sure you don't come back with me?
Nah, I have to see someone at the hospital.
Be careful. You look so bad they may keep you as a patient.
Fuck 'em. I don't like hospitals. Or doctors.
Well then, when you go back to Whitechapel, you may find this useful.
What is it?
A pass for a free medical exam by the best nurse available. Just read it.
I don't read well, but thank you, I guess.
What is she up to? Oh, she's conveniently, like, gone. Disappear. Poof. Gone. Alright, I need to evolve. Is it almost daytime yet?
Dodged death so many times. Oswald, you can't just die like this.
Oh, that guy is lamenting, man. He is going through it. My nose is itchy. Ah, my nose is still itchy. Okay. Alright, my office is down here. It says Dr. Reid on the doors. Boop. Ooh, that is hot. Oh, so good. That's alright with the ugly ass decorations. Why is my door open? What is this? That's not like peace and quiet and like being left alone. All right, anyway. Upgrade. Okay. Let's see here. So what to upgrade here? Let's take a look at this real quick. 2,000. Hold on a minute. Whoop. Yeah, see, this is only like 300. Alright, we're gonna up the biting in combat because I use that. Science. 2-second control absorbs 1 hit. $190 blood, holy. Alright, let's... Okay. Okay. How much is this? Do I want Shadow Veil? I'll have to think about that one. Let's just confirm what we got. the following night. Since I just ate, I'm gonna take my vitamins. My, pile of vitamins. So here's my first one. 5 of them. Alright, retrieve the thug in the sewers. We're doing it. Now that he's been able to hang out there all night. And all day. Okay. Let's do it. Let's find some rats. If you're not strong enough, remember, the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve. I 100% believe it. What is this person up to?
This man has been savagely attacked and dragged to the floor.
Okay. Son of a bitch. Out of here. Where is this taking place here? Listen, I can't guarantee that. Hey, dude. Hello, sir.
Help me get out of here. I need to get out.
I'm Dr. Reid, and I'd be glad to help you, but you must calm down first. Please, take a deep breath and tell me your name.
Okay. I'm Oswald Thatcher. Please, I need to get out.
Mr. Thatcher, your friend Newton sent me to help you. Do you remember him?
Yes, I do.
Good. Now leave this place and enjoy the cool night air. It's quite invigorating. I'm sure you'll feel better if you do.
Goodbye, sir. Alright, well that was good. We did a dice thing. More quinine. Clove essence. Well now. Alright, so he's taken care of. The problem is I need rats. I really could use some blood. I mean, I can kill the locals, but I'm trying... Oh, dinner. Not dinner. Yes, dinner. This looks like a boss room. You bet. You bet!
What sort of creature is this?
Jeeves. Oh, he moved out of it.
Here's what's...
Darius Patriska's house.
Some voucher for a free checkup in Whitechapel. What is Nurse Crane up to?
What
I
is
really must
Nurse
find her.
Crane up to? Oh, hi. He's like, yum, 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 yum. That's what I was like eating pizza before.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Listen, dude, you gotta do what you gotta do. I don't know what to tell you. Who is that? Who is that? What's that? Oh. Oh, okay, I see. I could have went through there, too. Understood. Oh, hold on. Money. Thank you. 5 shillings. How about you give me some pounds sterling? Huh? That would be nice. Oh, conveniently, the door is now magically unlocked, by the way. By the way. Don't you love when that happens? Alright, 2 more vitamins. Okay. Ms. Crane. She's up. Up in this direction. Oh boy. $18. Son of a... Good goddamn. Alright. Maybe I should make myself some serums. Is that my door right there? It is my door right there. Hold on. Let me go in my room here. That's convenient. Okay. Okay. Samples and ingredients. Can I use it from my thing? I think it's... Do I not need it? Like... Ooh. Maybe I'm just... Huh. How about I do some of this? How much was this? 1,300? Okay. Confirm. My eye was all banged up. My eyes are screwed up.
Not a safe place right now, sir. Oi! You listening?
I am listening.
Did you watch yourselves? There's one of them.
What the f... Oh, I'm not the killer, but... I want to feed. Feed me.
More and more of these bloody leeches every night. Aye. But the guards recruit more and more every year. When did you join the guard? 2 days ago. This is my first one. Ain't safe here for a gentleman. He's mine! I'll take it!
Okay. Let me get some stamina. He gets.
This neighborhood is linked somehow to the kind Lady Ashbury's blackmail. First, let's find this Petrescu fellow.
What?
Shoot. What? I'm Dr. Reid.
No. Look, I'm...
Let's see here.
Whatever the boy did, I'm sure he didn't deserve a public execution.
I swear I didn't want to hit him. It's just that... I'm sick in the head, you see, and the boy just frayed me last nerve.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
Do you?
Have you heard anything?
It's funny, I've been searching for her too. I need some pills. But the woman is a phantom, if you ask me.
Really? And why is that?
Word is she ain't real. She's a cover for some doctor who runs an illegal dispensary for migrants.
A gun, alcohol, and a bad temper make a terrible cocktail, sir. Goodbye for now.
I can't. God.
Worse than a weak old lavvy.
Are you all right?
The bastard hit the wall next to me. I don't even know if he meant to miss.
If you've been hurt, I can help you. I'm a doctor.
Name's Albert. Remember it. Now bugger off.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? If you know anything about her, I'd appreciate it.
Never heard of her. She's pretty, I'll keep an eye out.
Okay.
Goodbye, young man.
The wet boots will be proud of me.
Oh, goodbye, young man.
Good evening, miss.
Good evening, sir. Are you interested in a miraculous cure for this unknown and deadly epidemic?
Actually, I am.
Then you have come to the right place. The famous Swanborough cordial is all you need to help keep you in perfect health.
Oh, really? Why didn't I hear about it during my studies? I'm Jonathan Reid, by the way. Dr. Jonathan Reid.
Ah, my brother has spoken of your research, sir. I'm Loretta Swanborough, and it's always a pleasure to meet a fellow healer.
I see.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital?
Yeah.
I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like to talk about competition.
Competition, you say?
Never met her, but it seems she provides some sort of medical care to the poor. The whole thing has to be some sort of scam, if you ask me.
Goodbye, Miss Swanborough. Perhaps we'll talk again.
Okay, so maybe this...
Its effectiveness has been proven by many.
I don't think so.
What do you want? Leave me alone.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy Crane.
There is no Dorothy Crane here. Now goodbye.
I'm afraid this medical leaflet says the opposite, sir.
Really? Well, I'm afraid I'm going to close this door right now. Go bother someone else, Mr. Doctor.
To enter that house, I must discover who this man really is. Maybe I could start by observing what he's up to.
A strange man was at the door with a pass for our medical facility. I refused him entry.
Darius, how could you know he didn't need our help?
His clothes were too finely tailored to be for Whitechapel.
Perhaps just a friend of that stray poet who is always about.
Richard Nethercott? No, not of the same cloth, this man.
Not
I
of the
suspect
same
some
cloth.
machination from that journalist.
Clayton Darby. Is he still asking questions?
Yes. I saw him drifting around St. Mary's Church. I swear he is tracking me just downwind.
I see. Okay.
I must talk to that journalist or the poet. They must know about Darius. Nearby the church they just mentioned.
All right, let's find out.
Joe, please, I don't have your money. Come on, Barrett, you know the game. You pay for peace of mind. Can't you just look the other way this week, Joe? Come on, we can sort it out, right?
It's not my call, Barrett. You pay one way or another.
Please, Joe. How long have we known each other? We even used to be neighbours, for Christ's sake.
For Christ's sake.
Another beating, Barrett.
Can I bite him? I probably shouldn't.
Soon the time will come when you all be judged for your sins. Even now, he judges your words and actions.
I need to bite that guy. He needs to just... Clayton, can I suck you dry? I'm quite thirsty. You think you're gonna be smooth to teleport? Okay. There was a body over here, wasn't there? Eek. Hello, sir.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reid. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott, at your service.
What are your thoughts?
Oh,
on the terrible
let's
situation
chat
in
him
the
up.
city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
As the bell tolls.
Yes. The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
But this is where I must be to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come.
Oh, I'm
see
an
it for myself,
artiste.
alone.
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear doctor.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't
Not
care.
safe.
I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Because I'm an artiste.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox. The stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott.
Oh.
The place...
I did that already.
May I ask you a few questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
What can you tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu? Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
Oof.
I'm looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel.
Oh, I'm an artiste.
But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
I'll leave you alone.
I'm an artiste. Alright. Let's find our other friend. He's down.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and I'll be nasty.
There is no protection against malevolence and trickery.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son. Father Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
Oh, the incoming
I am Dr.
Armageddon.
Jonathan Reid, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
I have had enough for tonight. Goodbye.
Clayton Darby.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reid.
Dr. Reid, the famous surgeon. I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
A famous surgeon.
I heard you're investigating an underground.
Let's just cut to the chase.
In Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without a doubt, you are a damn fine journalist, Mr. Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Oh, sounds familiar.
He never goes out?
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby. Farewell.
That's funny. Now I gotta find the mailbox? Are you kidding me? Find the mailbox. this? Oh, here. There's also I won't be coming back to Romania. This problem is on before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. Okay.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter. Darius is a bit less of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Alright, let's incite him.
Come on, take a look. Don't be afraid.
No, thank you. I don't eat rice. Don't eat it.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes, you are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the
Pulling
world
on those
a better
heartstrings.
place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see Dorothea.
Dorothea.
Don't make me regret this, though.
I'm going to see Dorothea. Find Dorothy in the dispensary. Ooh.
Razvan, control yourself. Calm, calm. I need help.
What do we have here, nurse?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3 days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
Treatment?
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
What can I do, Doctor?
It's too dangerous to operate with these convulsions. Sedative, nurse. Do we have any anesthetics?
I'm sorry, Doctor. None at all.
I need to perform a tracheostomy. Short pipe. That rubber tube will do.
Oof.
Gonna cut a passage for air through the neck.
Oh,
Yes,
boy.
Doctor. He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
Internal hemorrhaging. I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, Doctor.
She's like, why are my eyes red?
He's still bleeding, Doctor. I'm losing his pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery. There's too much blood.
Are you all right, Doctor?
I can't see. I must first suture the artery. Find the wound.
I'm making my dude suffer.
The source of the blood.
Needle and thread, Doctor.
Come on, dude.
Good.
Everybody clap your
stitches are
hands.
holding.
Damn, look at my
How's he
look at
doing?
my
We're
awesome
losing
suit.
him. We've lost his pulse. He's dying, Doctor!
Cardiac massage, now.
Cardiac... What? Are you making this up as you go along?
Oof.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, Doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly? Everything you could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
This was not an influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No. There was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but... I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
He's gonna be squirting it in his mouth. He's gonna be like, eh.
I doubt you're here to test my bedside manners.
All right.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us.
Of course.
So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reid?
How to do this? I'm just gonna be
I've
blunt.
come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Dr. Swansea is a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
So, the end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
You've convinced me of the sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
I need blood, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm trying to play this.
No. Your place is here. Jailing you would be an even greater crime. So, here is my proposition. I'll look the other way on your little enterprise. In exchange, you will resign from the Pembroke Hospital and provide me with medical supplies when the need arises.
Dr. Reid! That sounds like a business proposition. My accomplice, then?
No, just a privileged client. My research may require the occasional rare piece of equipment or ingredient. I'll pay good coin in exchange, fair and honest, to help finance your noble endeavors.
We have ourselves a deal, Doctor. Good customers are always welcome.
Yes, Nurse Crane. We have a deal.
That guy was just making noises on the table. He was like... New citizens available to kill. Fabulous. I am so super excited that I have more people that I can murder.
It's locked, all right.
God damn it. Keeps her crap locked. What the hell is going on?
Christ! He's dead!
Damn. Did they just kill those people? And, like, where's the dude? The dude. I'm just taking all her shit.
It's a leak! Steady, boys, we've got one of them!
Oh, balls. Sheesh. Okay, I don't think I can get through Darius's, so... I mean, I'm trying to get as many hints as I can, and I'm trying to, like, at least talk to the people so it doesn't seem... just to make it a little bit easier to try and get stuff out of them. But, like... Hey. Wonk. I'll just cut you down. Oh, balls. Boop. Didn't see anything. Oh no, I don't think I go up down here. I think I need to go up. How do I go up? Maybe not. Whoa! 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 Why is this thing back here? Yeah, there's a frickin' werewolf near. Have fun with that. Have fun with that. I guess I do have to go this way. Hey, don't come after me. Look, there's crazy things. This guy doesn't have a chance against them. That guy didn't have a chance. There's another one of them. Good God. We don't need this. Truly.
blinded by your false.
Oh god, that guy.
Pay me a glass and I'll be gentle. Pay me a bottle and
Okay. That sounds great.
Human blood. Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Kill it, boy! Burn it, boy!
Whoa, whoa!
Let's see how he likes a bit of fire.
How about no? Totally wish I had some blood in me right now.
Die, vermin!
Okay. Kill this guy. Oof. Whoops. Sheesh. What was that all about? Alright. How am I getting out of here? Oops. Oops. What? Yeah, I think I gotta go this way. There we go. Thank you, Jeebus.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reid. I like a man who speaks his mind.
What prevails in the end, I wonder? The desire for blood, or to be of service to man?
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
So in the end, the accusation was true, wasn't it?
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state.
Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
I must confess I have not put an end to the blackmail, my lady. Unfortunately, I could not bring myself to do it.
I'm so disappointed in you, Jonathan. I didn't expect this from you.
Lady Ashbury, you yourself admitted how ridiculous the sum of money was. I can assure you, it was all used for charitable ends.
Well, you are full of surprises, aren't you, Jonathan? All right, say I trust you, but you will still pay the ransom. That is only fair. After all, it was you who failed to bring this problem to a satisfactory conclusion.
I believe I could agree to that.
And since a lady always keeps her promises, I will now answer any questions you may have.
Are there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
Okay.
When I awoke, changed, I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Yep. Is it a cult?
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society. I thought them almost gone. But it seemed they have been recruiting.
Okay.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire
Probably
that created
is.
me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets
Oh, an
of London.
unidentified elder.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Could it be a mistake?
For me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to
Oh,
make
really?
another vampire by just biting someone.
Okay. All right.
I bid you farewell, for now.
So we'll leave this here.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
Oh. Shoot, I forgot about that. All right, hold on.
If only there were more of us, with less resignation.
Oh, shush, Brannigan. Let me... There we go. Am I... Alright, so we gotta do that. Alright, that's lovely, but I have stuff to do. Boop. Okay.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Could be. All right, definitely going to leave this here now. Thank you. Oh, Chapter 3. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I know it's been a little over 2 hours that we've been doing this. So far, this game's awesome. Again, this is the first time I'm playing it. I I'm glad I got it and I'm playing it because it's pretty cool. I look forward to playing it some more. I will see you all later. Be safe. Bye-bye.